I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Jim Gowen. He is the Chief Sustainability Officer at Verizon. Jim, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
Judy, thanks for having me, and great office you have.
It definitely is. So now, Jim, tell me about Verizon's latest green bond offering.
Yeah, we couldn't be more excited. You know, the journey started in 2019 with our first green bond, a lot of nervousness. How is the market going to respond? Fast forward to a week ago, and our fifth $1 billion green bond offering was issued and was received tremendously by the markets. So we are really, really happy. Can't say enough about how our customers, our employees, and society, as well as Wall Street, are responding to really ESG, sustainability, and the green bond offerings.
Okay, so now tell me, how did Verizon become one of the largest green bond issuers?
So when we went on our sustainability journey, which we've been on since 2009, believe it or not, we focused on everything, and you had to have a holistic approach. There is solar, and solar is fantastic, but there's so much more. It's building resilient networks, but by the way, that run the New York Stock Exchange here with fiber backbone, or it's our wireless, our radio network, which we run all over the United States. That's the journey we've been on. A resilient supply chain, a sustainable supply chain. Augment that with bringing solar energy, renewable energy. It's been just a fantastic journey.
So Jim, tell me, how is this impacting the US transition to a greener grid?
Yeah, and when you think about Verizon with over 130,000 employees here in the United States and around the world, how do we run and what do we run? Well, we run networks. Those networks emit, greenhouse gas emissions. We have to offset that. Renewable energy on site, as well as greening the grid, has been super important.
All right, and finally, Jim, tell us about Verizon's green financing framework and the kinds of underwriters you work with.
So, another thing incredibly proud of. When you think about the way we build sustainability into the DNA of who Verizon is, but then you think about the people we work with. Minority-owned companies, diverse suppliers, companies that have the UN SDGs as the framework for who they are. This most recent offering had 4 key underwriters who all supported this, and they were all diverse suppliers. And we're incredibly proud that we can bring that and holistically look at the entire marketplace and our entire supplier base, not just in green financing, but across everything we do.
All right. Well, Jim, wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk.
Very good. Thank you, Judy.